Hello everyone, we will discuss mechanism of respiration in cockroach. Mechanism of respiration in cockroach. Majorly respiration of cockroach helps in the respiration of cockroach helps in dorsoventral muscles. Dorsoventral muscles and dorsoventral muscles, ventral longitudinal muscles. So the helps from the mechanism of respiration. So the mechanism of respiration, they help from the two types of the muscles in the cockroach. The cockroach mechanism of respiration helps in the two types of the muscles. One is the dorsoventral muscles. One is the dorsoventral muscle. Another one is the ventrolongitudinal muscles. Dorsoventral muscles and ventrolongitudinal muscles. These two muscles helps from the respiration in the cockroach. Dorsoventral muscles and ventral longitudinal muscles. These two muscles helps from the respiration in cockroach. Next one, so majorly dorsoventral muscles. These are the principal muscles. These are the principal muscle of cockroach. The main muscle is the dorsoventral muscle. So these are the major function of the respiration. Normally the cockroach dorsoventral muscle and dorsolongitudinal muscles. These two muscles helps from the respiration. Helps from the respiration. Majorly dorsoventral muscle is the principal muscle of the respiration. Principal muscle of the respiration. Next one. So these are the respiration is the two types. The cockroach contain two respirations. One is the inspiration, another one is the expiration. Inspiration and expiration. One is the inspiration, another one is the expiration. Inspiration and expiration. Inspiration. So the inspiration means intaking of air. Inspiration means intaking of air. Intaking of air is called the inspiration. Intaking of air is called the inspiration. Inspiration. Next one, expiration. Expiration means sending out of air from the body. Sending out of air from the body. From the body. So these are called the expiration. So inspiration means intaking of air. So they are the intaking of air is called as inspiration. So the sending out of air from the body is called as expiration. Sending out of the body, air, sending out of air from the body is called as expiration. Next one. So the inspiration time. So in this inspiration, thoracic spiracles. Thoracic spiracles. Kept open. Thoracic spiracles are open. In the inspiration process, thoracic spiracles are open. Abdominal spiracles are closed. Abdominal spiracles. So the inspiration time. So the cockroach contain 10 pairs of the spiracles. 2 pairs in thorax, 8 pairs in abdomen. So the inspiration time. So the thoracic spiracles are open. Thoracic spiracles are the open condition. So the abdominal spiracles are closed condition. Abdominal spiracles are the closed condition. So the expiration. In the expiration, thoracic spiracles are closed. Thoracic spiracles are closed. Abdominal spiracles are Abdominal spiracles are open. So the abdominal spiracles are kept open. So the inspiration time thoracic spiracles are open, abdominal spiracles are closed. So the expiration time the thoracic spiracles are the closed, abdominal spiracles are open. Abdominal spiracles are open. Next one, inspiration. Next one, and the inspiration time the relaxation of dorsoventral muscles, and ventrolongitudinal muscles. So these two muscles, dorsoventral muscles and dorsolongitudinal muscles, these two muscles are the relaxed. The inspiration time dorsoventral muscles and dorsolongitudinal muscles, these two muscles are the relaxed condition. So in the expiration time dorsoventral muscles, dorsoventral and ventrolongitudinal muscles are contraction. Dorsoventral muscles and dorsolongitudinal muscles are the contraction in the expiration time. So the inspiration time, so the relaxation of the dorsoventral muscles and dorsolongitudinal muscles. So the dorsoventral muscles and dorsolongitudinal muscles are the relaxing in the inspiration. So the expiration time, so the dorsoventral muscles, the dorsolongitudinal muscles are the contraction. Next one, so the relaxation of dorsoventral muscles, relaxation of dorsoventral muscles. So the relaxation of the dorsoventral muscles, tergal plates are elevated. That time tergal plates, terga are elevated. Tergal plates are elevated. So the tergal plates are the elevated. So the body volume is increases. Body volume increases. Body volume. So the body volume is increases. So the air coming from the outside to inside. So the contraction of, next one, contraction of dorsoventral muscles, contraction of dorsoventral muscles. So the terga is depression. Terga is depression. So the body volume is decreases. So the body volume decrease, pressure increase. Pressure increase. So the pressure is increases. Next one, the relaxation of ventrolongitudinal muscles. Relaxation of ventrolongitudinal muscles, the telescoped segments. Telescoped segments, normal position. Normal telescoped segments are the normal position. So the volume is increases. Volume is volume is increases. So the air coming from the, so the air coming from the outside to in, outside to in, the air is coming from the outside to in. Next one, the contraction of ventrolongitudinal muscles. Contraction of ventrolongitudinal muscles, the telescoped segments formed telescoped segments, telescoped shape. So the telescoped segments, those are the volume is the segments in the normal position. The relaxation of ventrolongitudinal muscles, telescoped segments are normal position. So these normal segments are coming from the telescoped shape. So the space is decreased. So the increasing of the volume, increasing of the pressure, air coming from the inside to out, air going to inside into outside. So these are called the expression. So the inspiration is a active process. Inspiration is the passive process. Inspiration is a passive process. So the expression is a active process. So the passive process means there is no loss of the energy. So the muscles are the relaxation. So there is no loss of the energy. So there the expression is a active process, means the muscles are the contraction. So the loss of the energy is called the active process. Once revise inspiration and expression. So the inspiration means intaking of the air is called the inspiration. Next one, expression. Expression means outgoing of the air from the body to outside. Air going from the body to outside is called the expiration. So the inspiration time, the thoracic spiracles are open, abdominal spiracles are the closed. Thoracic spiracles are open, abdominal spiracles are closed. So in the expression, so the thoracic spiracles are the closed, abdominal spiracles are the open. Thoracic spiracles are the closed, abdominal spiracles are the open. Next one, so the relaxation of the muscles from the dorsoventral muscles and ventrolongitudinal muscles from the inspiration time. So the inspiration time, the muscles, dorsoventral muscles and ventrolongitudinal muscles, these two muscles are the relaxation. Next one, in the expression time, so the muscles are the contraction. The dorsoventral muscles are the contraction, ventrolateral muscles are the contraction. So the relaxation of the muscle, the tergal plates are the elevated. So the formation of the increasing of the body volume. So air coming from the outside to in. So the contraction of the dorsoventral muscles. So the tergal plates are the depression. So the volume is decreases, pressure is increases. So the air inside to going to the outside. Next one. So the relaxation of the ventrolongitudinal muscles. The telescoped segments are the normal position. So the volume is increases, air coming from the outside to inside. Next one, so the contraction of the ventrolongitudinal muscles. So the segments are the telescoped shape. The volume is decreases, pressure is increases, air going from the inside to outside. Next one, so the inspiration is the active process. So the active process means inspiration is the passive process. Passive process means the muscles are the relaxed. Say there is no loss of energy. So this process is called the passive process. So the expression is the active process. Because of these muscles are the contraction. So some amount of energy is lost. So these are called the active process. So these are the inspiration and expression. Next one, exchange of gases. Next one, exchange of gases. Next one, exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. So the exchange of gases means the changes of the transfer of the oxygen and carbon dioxide. First point, so the atrioles, the stigmata, trachea and tracheoles. First point, tracheoles. Tracheoles contain air. That air presenting on the oxygen. Tracheoles contain air. That air containing oxygen. These oxygen receiving cells, receiving tissue cells. The O2 receiving from the tissue cells. The tissue cells are releasing CO2. Tissue cells releasing CO2 from the tissues to hemolymph. Major amount of the carbon dioxide is transport of the hemolymph. So the atrioles, the stigmata, trachea, tracheoles. The tracheoles contain air. That air presenting on the oxygen. The tracheolar oxygen is utilization of the tissue cells. That cells are releasing of the carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide is entering from the hemolymph, dissolving of the carbon dioxide dissolving in the hemolymph. The major amount of carbon dioxide is transported hemolymph. So the hemolymph is transported to the intersegmental membrane of the body wall. Hemolymph to intersegmental membrane of body wall. So this membrane sending outside the carbon dioxide. First of all, the tracheoles contain a oxygenated air. So this air, oxygen receiving from the tissue cells. That tissue cells are releasing from the carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide entering from the hemolymph. That hemolymph is sending out through the intersegmental membrane of the body wall. This membrane, the carbon dioxide sending outside. Next one, the exchange of the gases majorly depending on the metabolic rate. And temperature. Majorly, the exchange of gases depending on the metabolic rate and temperature. These two influence of the exchange of the gases. Next one, from the tracheoles, oxygen pressure is increases. Oxygen pressure is more. Oxygen partial pressure is more from the tracheoles. Oxygen partial pressure is more. The oxygen move from the tracheole to tissues. From the tissues, CO2 pressure is more. CO2 partial pressure is more. So the CO2 is entering from the hemolymph. So because of this CO2 sending from the tracheal system, so the tracheal system is the dissolving, infinity of the dissolving is the less. So the dissolving capacity hemolymph is more. The CO2 dissolving capacity hemolymph is more comparing to the tracheoles. So the CO2 entering from the hemolymph. So hemolymph to the intersegmental membrane of the body wall through the outside. Next one, some amount of CO2 carbon dioxide diffuses. Some amount of the carbon dioxide diffuses into the atrium. Some amount of the CO2 is diffuses into the abdominal atrium. Abdominal atrium. So the abdominal atrium is the pressure is CO2 pressure is increases. So they are the breast. So the opening of the abdominal spiracles. CO2 going outside. CO2 going to the outside. Some amount of the carbon dioxide, the hemolymph diffuses into the atrium of the abdominal spiracles. So in the atrium of the abdominal spiracles, the CO2 pressure is increases. That time bursting of the atrium. So that time, so the spiracles, abdominal spiracles are open. The CO2 going outside the body. Next one, so majorly, so the opening and closing of spiracles. Opening and close of spiracles is depending on O2 pressure in tracheoles and CO2 pressure in tissues. So these two is the influence of the transport of the gases. So these two influence of the opening and closing of the spiracles. Next one, the cockroaches, beetles. So these are the contain a discontinuous respiration. Cockroaches, beetles, other insects, they contain a discontinuous respiration. A discontinuous respiration means some time of the spiracles are all the closed. So these are the discontinuous respiration. So totally mechanism of respiration in cockroach.